Hey there, my name is McKenna and I just taught myself how to mosaic tile this awesome table I got from Goodwill. And here's everything I did wrong, things that I did right, and let's get right into it. I'm going to show you how to make this awesome table. So first I started off measuring a bunch, so I got it right. There you can see me counting on my fingers. I have the awesome movie Dune in the background. The original, haven't seen the new ones, but the practical effects on the original are insane. So here I am just tracing it a bunch. I'm doing the words yeehaw. If you didn't see, here you go. Yeehaw, partner. It's been really fun. It took me forever. So here we go. Let's get started tiling. This is gonna end up taking longer than I had expected, but it's a good thing I have my trusty movies and TV on in the background. One of the biggest mistakes that I did here is spent so much time organizing and preparing, and the preparation, it just took me, I think I'll talk about it a little later, it just took me so long to do. In retrospect, I would have laid the glue first and then start doing the preparations like that, but you learn as you go. I have my awesome tile cutters with me. You absolutely need this tool for mosaic. I got these at Home Depot. You can get them at like mosaic craft stores, but they are so necessary and so easy to use. Mandatory dance break. This mosaic is gonna take a while, so you just gotta have some fun with it. And then right back into it. This clip is not sped up, so you can see in real time how slow it took. Honestly, patience is key with this arts and crafts, especially if it's your first time learning how to do it. I'm about 3 to 4 hours in and I've redone the Y a bunch of times. At this point I decide to redo the bottom there. I don't really like how it looks with all those small pieces. So I was recommended this tile adhesive from the guy at Home Depot. I mean, he was not wrong. For someone going to Home Depot, like to tile your backsplash or whatever, this is what you need, but I learned the hard way. This is not what you want to use for mosaic art. Save yourself a lot of time and headache. Do not get this tile adhesive. So here's the sped up version. It just got everywhere, and you'll see I ended up spending hours chipping it off. It's just messy, very messy. A little bit later, I'll switch to a squeezable adhesive, and that ended up being a lifesaver. That is definitely the way you want to go. So I'm just outlining the letters here. That really kind of makes the lettering, the yeehaw, pop. I've switched to You've Got Mail. You can kind of tell how long this has been taking by the different movies that I'm watching. I also wanted to mention here that I got this tile from Wits End Mosaic. It's a small mom and pop shop online. I just wanted to support the little guys, so check them out if you have a chance. We are on to day 4 and I can officially start the backsplash in this like little rainbow shape. I'm hoping that when I get to grouting, it fills in all the little spaces at the bottom there that you can see. I'm not really sure, I'm kind of learning as I go. So I've officially run out of pieces for the background, but while I wait for them to ship, I'm gonna redo some of the lettering. I used a lot of small pieces. My dog is going crazy right now. Hey, hey. And I'll show you what I mean. So I'm just kind of going back in and replacing them with, oh, she made it up, the bigger tiles. So kind of like this, like the W, I've replaced a lot more big tiles, and I'm working on this bottom part where I still have a lot of small ones. It just looks better and more cohesive with the bigger tiles. So that's what I have so far. Okay, I gotta tell you, I was a little bit devastated when I realized I needed to do the side of this so it looks completely finished. I thought I was done when I finished the top, and then I looked at it from an angle and said, oh my god, the side. So here we are, the final hole. Let's learn how to grout together. I have never done this before. I was kind of just winging it. I had my trusty sidekick there on the bottom, Lupe, helping me, but I don't know, I just mixed it until it was kind of the consistency of toothpaste, or I read online like creamy peanut butter. Basically just not chunky. There you go. It's just like thick, like a thick paste, you know? I don't know, that's what I'm going with. This part was pretty fun, smushing it all around with a smusher. I'm not that great at names, but smusher seems like the right name for me. I mean, you are smushing it around after all. I just give a healthy amount of grout. Like I've said, I've never done this before. I'm sure there's grout professionals out there. Even Lupe came by to say, are you sure you know what you're doing, Mom? I'm making sure to get those sides there. You really want to push in that little spatula so it gets in all the cracks and there's no gaps, because that just won't look right. I do want to add a disclaimer that I am watching Total Recall, so I apologize for that sex scene in the beginning. But I left this in real time. Now I was a little confused, as you can tell. Like, what are you supposed to do with the gunk that's left over on the sponge? You have to wring it out and wash the sponge off quite a few times. I ran to the bathroom maybe 10 times. I don't know. Also, you don't want the sponge soaking wet. You want to get it just moist. So you do want to wring it out to where it's just a little damp. And don't forget to get those sides when you're done. You don't want it to be looking uneven. It was at this moment my present self was very mad at my past self. This is all the stuff left over from using that bad adhesive in the beginning. This step would end up taking me like an extra 1 or 2 hours. Please, in the moment, clean off the tile so it doesn't get stuck. You will not have fingernails after this, I swear to you. The final step, baby. I cannot tell you how excited I was to finally be on my final step. I just got this wood stain, I believe it was, oh gosh, linseed oil, there you go. And I just wanted it to look, because I do plan on selling this, hopefully somebody wants it. I just wanted the wood to look a little bit nicer. This is totally an optional step. I did not have to lay on the ground here. I'm gonna figure out that, oh, I could just spin it around, but you know, some people have to learn from making mistakes. Anyways, it's been a super fun project. As you can see on the bottom, I should have maybe taped it up because that grout got everywhere. That's gonna be added cleanup, but super happy with how it came out. And overall, it took me maybe 7 days. I took a lot of breaks, but It is time consuming. A lot of it is learning curve. So here's the final product. I'm so happy with how it came out. Let me know if you try your own mosaic table. Good luck and happy crafting!